Right then, guys. FA Cup third round draw is about to commence. It's in about 4 or 5 minutes' time or so. So, just before we quickly talk about who we want and a brief bit about the journey so far, let's actually have a visual recap of how we've got to this point so far.
Okay, so we've arrived at Coleshill. We're at Coleshill Parkway. It's the FA Cup weekend and we can't wait to start this journey. Let's get on with it, lads. Come on.
Hope you enjoyed that. Right. So, obviously, massive game at the weekend that we was at. Barrow travelling to Wigan. I don't think I've ever been to a game of football where two halves are so contrasting.
We was ready to go home at half time, wasn't we?
Yeah,
we was
literally.
obliged to stay, but we was like, this second half can't finish quick enough.
Well, the match day vlog's out now, and to be fair, you'll get the vibe from that 100%. The lackluster first half. I don't know what happened at half time with Andy Wing, but whatever he
all
did,
out attack.
A boot was thrown.
yeah,
So
he
Alex
just pressed
Ferguson
like
style.
he just set to all out attack on Football Manager and just thought, screw it, what's the worst that's going to happen? We lose 2-0. So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
And I think there's a few tasty challenges, weren't there, which kind of hyped the players up maybe a little bit.
definitely, and the
I mean,
fans
the
as
one,
well.
yeah. Sorry, Sam.
But yeah, so obviously going into the third round then, boys, I know we talked in the grounds, Western Supermare away is kind of what we all agreed upon that we would be quite happy with. Any variance from that, or are you set on it being a non-league game?
I think just because of the amazing sort of journey that we've had with a lot of non-league clubs so far, I think we've just fallen in love with them, haven't we? That we just want to revisit another non-league club because we get so much love from them. They show us,
Yeah.
they open their arms and they show us inside the club, and we get to
Yeah.
meet some great people that help the club inside out.
Yeah, I'd like another kind of lower ranked team, but if we were to get like a bigger team, I wouldn't want a giant maybe in the Prem, but I wouldn't mind maybe a Wigan at home to I don't know a Sunderland or a Newcastle or someone like that.
Hold on! Don't put Sunderland and Newcastle in the same breath.
Sorry, Sunderland.
Who's higher in the
Sunderland.
Premier League at the moment, Will?
Yeah.
We won't go there.
Right. So the draw is about to start, and it is actually being done by Peter Crouch and Joe Cole. So obviously, last round I was at the draw. It was Ali McCoy's is also hosting it. Brilliant,
Oh, I
love
do
Ali
like
Oh,
that.
McCoy's.
nice.
Great commentator.
Yeah, we have obviously Steve Sidwell and Journey Lescott. The balls are going into the bag as we speak. So here we go, boys. The big one. God, all
Hopefully
the
a
way
few.
back in August, and here
I
we are.
know.
Wigan Athletic, former FA Cup winners. Who are we getting? I'm going to read out the names of the teams as they come out on the screen again. Hopefully, I get the timing as beautiful as I did on the last one.
Yeah, it was good last time.
Yeah.
So Joe Cole's hands in, and first number out is 43, which is Wolverhampton Wanderers,
Single.
and they have got number 47, which is Shrewsbury. Okay, a bit of a weird
I
derby
fancy
over that
Shrewsbury
way.
in
Yeah,
that game.
two
Yeah.
Midlands-ish clubs, Shrewsbury, Midlands, I think.
Number 63 is Doncaster Rovers. I imagine we're going to be like ball 50 something. 35. So Doncaster at home to Southampton.
Okay, decent game. See the Blues get as well.
Number 39, I think that was Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, that would
They'll be
be.
at home.
that-
They'll be
They've
at
got
home.
number 3, the Villa.
All
That's a
Premier League
big
tie.
one.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
game.
Wow.
I guess they would.
Wonder how the Villa
Blues
fans
would be.
feel about that.
Blues would be number like 7 or 6, weren't they?
Number 64, Port Vale. Number 54, Fleetwood Town.
It's a bit of a non.
Number 31, Preston North End.
Oh,
Number 53, Wigan. Oh my God. Boys, we've got a
Wigan.
Northwest derby.
Preston v
yeah,
Wigan.
they are fairly. They are fairly local.
Don't you
to one
remember in the
another, aren't
biography, I called them Preston Knobend because the Wigan fan called it on.
Fucking hell, so we've got a local
That's
derby.
going to be tasty. Have you ever been to Preston
No.
they? Yes, I have.
with the two?
Blues. With blue. Oh, well, with Blues. I've been in the
Wow.
away end at Preston.
So a
Yeah.
away game at Preston.
Away game. It's only about another 20 minutes north of Wigan, so it's not horrendous travel.
That'd be tasty.
I'm
that.
interested to see whether that is going to be a
Possibly a TV game.
I don't.
I wouldn't think
I don't think
TV
it will.
game, but because of potential fan trouble, they might move that to a Sunday early kickoff.
Yeah. My hunch was Sunderland would. Wigan would definitely be on TV if they was at home to a Premier League side, any Premier League side, because they are FA Cup. Well, not current, but they've won the FA Cup recently.
Mm-hmm.
But
They
yeah,
had
that's
a
good
cracking
shout.
cup run a few years ago. Do you remember when they beat Man City? I think Will Grigg scored the winner 1-0.
Yeah, we've got a derby. We've got the biggest Wigan derby that could possibly
It's
have.
one of them, I would imagine. I'd imagine their rivals are Bolton, Blackburn, maybe Burnley, potentially Blackpool as well. Definitely a Lancashire derby though.
Yeah, that'd be
and
good.
to be
That'd
fair,
be
Preston
tasty.
quite a famous historical club as well. I know they haven't been in the Premier League for years, but they've got quite a proud history. But yeah, I remember going up there for a midweek game with the Blues I want to say it was about 10 years ago now. I'll never forget it because in goal for Preston that game was a goalkeeper on loan from Sunderland called Jordan Pickford. And I'm not kidding, boys. I believe the game was 1-1, if memory serves me right. Birmingham should have won about 8-1. Pickford was phenomenal. And I remember being in the ground that day and be like, you know what? That boy's going to be a good player. And he's had a good career, hasn't he? So
Well,
It's been
yeah,
all right. It's
number
been all
one.
right. You know, probably winning a penalty shootout for England in God knows how many years. It's not too bad. I've just had a look. Preston are not doing too bad in the Championship. They're in the playoff spot. So,
Yeah,
it's
so
going to be a
they're
bit
doing
of an
all
uphill battle for Wigan to get
Yeah.
something.
yeah, they're doing all right, to be fair. So,
We need an upset to see our team win.
Yeah.
Well, at least we saw the team we was following score this time.
Yeah.
almost
we had
win.
that last game.
Take it to
So
penalties.
obviously we've only done the draw up until when we came out. So that was, it was fifth draw along, and there would be 32 matches drawn. It's almost concluded. I'm just having a look at the pick of the ties now. So you've
Do you
got
see who Blues have got?
So Portsmouth are at home against Arsenal.
Nice.
That bit on TV.
You've got an Eddie Howe derby,
Yeah.
Newcastle versus Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Man United are at home against Brighton. Liverpool have got Barnsley.
At Liverpool.
Western Supermare
Oh,
have been given the glamorous cup tie away from home against Grimsby.
Oh my.
Grimsby.
Oh my.
Everton Sunderland as well.
Shame for Western. You'd want a big team, wouldn't you?
And where the game's been hosted tonight, Brackley Town or Burton, so they've been drawn away from home against Boreham Wood. So if Brackley Town win tonight, there will be a non-league club in the fourth round.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That is incredible.
And finally, the one that we ultimately care about, Birmingham City, away from home against Cambridge.
We should beat them.
Probably an upset on the cards there, Cambridge.
Yeah.
We'll
Banana
smash
skin.
them. I want to run with the Blues this year.
I want them to get Wigan or Preston. Right. So, obviously Lancashire next again. Preston.
Back up there.
Deepdale.
Good. I'm happy with that.
It's another stadium on the Park to Wembley journey.
That's it.
Yeah.
Somewhere new, some new foods.
But anything's better than the food we just had.
Well, yeah, it was poor, weren't it?
Yeah.
I bet you they do rollover hot dogs. I might start a petition to get rollover hot dogs just not allowed at football grounds because they're rubbish.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Imagine if that got 100,000 signatures and it had to be debated in Parliament.
Why is this being brought up? Oh, Park to Wembley of trying to ban rollover hot dogs.
Right. Thanks for joining. Hope you've enjoyed our reaction to the cup draw. So that was, I think that's a good cup draw. Don't know about you two.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a ding dong derby. Let's have it.
The thing is, I think it's nice as well because it would be very easy for us to have said, "Oh, we want like a Man City or a Man United or something like that." But ultimately, if we get a big team like that now, the likelihood is we're following them until quite close to the final.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah.
So the fact we got Preston, we've got, the chance of Wigan causing an upset. If not, we move on to Preston, and Preston have then got the chance to cause an upset in the round afterwards potentially. So
exciting times.
A bit of diversity I think is good.
Let's have it. Hopefully we're going to sell out the away end because
they probably won't.
Go do better than
it's a big away end. It's quite similar to Wigan. It's 4 separate stands. The difference being there's like artwork of famous people from Preston's past in the into the chairs kind of thing. It looks quite cool, to be fair. But the one stand beyond the goal is completely away end. So I'd imagine if obviously there's demand from the Wigan fans, that they could potentially get a full allocation for that. So it could be a very, very tasty Lancashire derby, and I'm looking forward to it.
Be a full crowd from probably Preston as well, won't it?
Yeah,
let's hope so.
Potentially.
Yeah, so definitely be up for that. We'll have to wave the flag.
Yeah. Right then, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give this a big like, subscribe to the channel. If you're enjoying our content, to support our journey, every subscribe goes a long way to helping us hopefully get paid at some point.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
So obviously I've been Big Gaz, Will and Mike. Every legend starts local. Next legend is going to Preston.